What's up guys, welcome back to today's video. In today's video, we're doing some modifications already. I've actually got the M Sport front bumper, like I said in the last video. Got it for a couple $100, which is a really good deal. I don't have all the parts for it. The fog light grills and everything are still on the way from Amazon. They'll be here in a couple days, but that's all right. Well, as you can see, we got some big boxes, small boxes, and some not boxes. Here is the front lip. We got the rear spoiler, which we're not putting on today because still got to paint the trunk lid. Then we got mirror caps. Then we got the tinted side markers. So in today's video, we're installing all that except the spoiler. So let's get right into the video. So this bumper's been on the car for 1 day. I bought this bumper for safety, went through safety. Next day I got this one, and well, here we are today. This bumper is actually already sold. I sold it for 150 bucks. It's almost how much I paid for the M Sport. So let's get the other bumper off, pop out the grills. We'll need the fog lights. Can't put them in yet because the holder for them isn't in yet, but that's all right. So let's get started. All right, well, I'm too lazy to put the car on the hoist, so I'm just gonna jack it up. Do it the old-fashioned way. The wheels don't need to come off, they just need to be able to turn. How the bolts are in because I couldn't find any of the screws. So there's just a couple bolts left. There's just one here and just a couple on the bottom. The top has all of them. Then it's ready to come out. So let's grab the socket and get this thing apart. I'm really glad I got the M Sport bumper because this car is kind of ugly with the factory non-M Sport one. All right, time for the top screws here. All right, that should be all the screws. Oh. All right, it's off. All right, let's get this stuff off of here. Well, that was more difficult than it should have been, but as you can see, it's only primered, not painted. And there's the grills that were missing that I'm talking about, but that can all be done. Same with the side markers here. But that can all be done later. So since the guy's coming to pick up the other one tomorrow morning, let's slap this guy on the car. The grill will probably be easier to put on now, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, you know what? That's actually really popped in easy, so that's a good thing. Would you look at that? I think this bar's got to come out of here. I'm gonna leave it for now. You probably won't notice it when the grill, the center grill is in. So that's good for now. All right, let's get this thing lined up and screwed in. All right, now it's time to get the fitment figured out. By the looks of it, it's almost got to go max. All right, let's take a look at that. Wow, that's really good for first try. I might tuck this in a little bit, but it's all right for now. Got a couple more bolts to put on, but wow, big difference. All right, so I've got a couple screws to button up on the bottom, and then I want to put the front lip on because I'm curious to see. I know it's gonna come off again, but it's all right. Wow, it's just sitting the lip because I forgot I got tape it on. or whatever, but damn, that makes it look a lot more aggressive. Just wait till it's lowered a couple inches. It's gonna look really nice. All right, I'm gonna button up the front bumper here, put the last couple screws in, then we can move on to the mirror caps. Taking off the glass, I just used the tool here, and I'm just gonna slide it along the top edge, and you see, just shove your finger under there, and then if you pry it slowly and try not to scratch and break everything, it just pops right off. That's a small screw. It's a T10. Hopefully I don't lose that thing. I think I cooked my mirror. That sucks. Wasn't even pulling on it that hard, and looks like it's done for. I mean, it is pretty corroded in there, so I guess that's it. All right, well, this side went a little smoother than the other side. It works. It's just as sequential like I wanted, and I didn't break it. So, yeah, that looks nice. I'm gonna see what I can do about the other side. All right, guys, well, I got the good old GB weld trick. It's holding it together for now. I'm not sure if it's gonna fold in, but I don't really care. This is just until I can find another one, because I looked on Facebook and it doesn't have one. So let's get it put back together. I didn't even notice earlier that it came with a tool. One of the screws snapped off, and I'm still looking for the other one, so only one might be going in here. No, it definitely needs a second one. Damn, guys. It actually folds in and out like it's still supposed to. Jesus Christ, I did not think that was gonna work. Alright, well. 4-way's working? Yep. Wow. Alright, just gotta find that one screw then. Would you look at that? I found the screw. It was inside the mirror cap. Alrighty, let's get this mirror cap on here. Wow. What a difference, eh? Other side's working too. Looks pretty nice. And for the mirror glass, well, I got some on Amazon coming today, which is good because let me show you the passenger side one. This is how the mirrors looked when I got them. They're all like fogged and you can barely see out them from inside the car. So it kind of works out that I got new ones anyway. All right, guys, it's time for the mirror glass. I'm not sure what this line is for. This one also only has the heating prongs. I don't know what this is for, but this mirror doesn't have it, so it just goes in there. And I don't think that it matters on which prong it goes where. I also really don't want to break this, so I'm gonna see if I can get something soft to push on it. All right, I got a towel and some bubble wrap. Can't pull it out, so that seems to be the technique. Let's get the other side out now. Here's the other mirror. I can already tell you can barely see out this thing. Let's see if I can get it popped off of there. Wow. Why couldn't the other side pop out that easy? All right, next thing for the outside is these tinted side markers. They're pretty easy to get on. All we have to do is peel off the tape and stick it in behind. So, nah, that doesn't look too bad. All right, guys, well, I got the bottom grills and fog lights in. It was kind of hard to show putting them in, so I didn't even bother because I figured the video would have sucked anyway. So, but it's all together now. It looks pretty good. So guys, that's gonna end today's video. And if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below because it really helps with the channel a lot. And also you'll get notified when I post more videos like this one. I don't know if you could tell from the clips I just showed you, but the front lip is way closer to the ground than it was at the beginning of the video. Other than that, guys, that's gonna end today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.